Clytus, I'm bored. What plaything can you offer me today?
An obscure body in the SK system, Your Majesty. The inhabitants refer to it as the planet Earth.
I like to play with things a while before annihilation.
Pathetic earthlings. Who can save you now?
Flash! Savior of the universe!
Strange object imaged in the Imperial Vortex.
Flash! You save every one of us!
Remove the Earthwoman. Prepare her for our pleasure.
Flash!
Don't kill him yet, Father. I want him.
He's a miracle!
Go, Flash, go!
Flash!
Flash!
King of the impossible! He's for every one of us! Stand for every one of us! He's saving the body!
The Bronx Bull, the Raging Bull. Let's hear for the great Jake LaMotta, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm the best. I can take him more than anybody.
You're dead, you're married. Leave the young girls for me.
There's no way I'm going down. I don't go down for nobody.
What is it with him? Why does he have to make it so hard on himself?
If you beat Sugar Ray, you'll get a shot at the title. You feel that way?
There's no one else around who wants to fight me. They're all afraid.
There's a lot of bad things, Joey. Maybe it's coming back to me.
I don't suppose they told you anything in Denver about the tragedy we had up here during the winter of 1970? I hired a man named Charles Grady as the winter caretaker. From what I've been told, I mean, he seemed like a completely normal individual. But at some point during the winter, he must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. He ran amok and killed his family with an axe.
Well, you can rest assured, Mr. Ullman, that's not going to happen with me.
That's right.
Mom, do you really want to go and live in that hotel for the winter?
Sure I do. It'll be lots of fun.
The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is the tremendous sense of isolation.
Is there something bad here?
I fear you will have to deal with this matter in the harshest possible way.
I believe that I killed you and Danny.
You did this to him, didn't you?
I I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains. Here's Johnny.
Welcome to the Bushwood Country Club. The membership's exclusive.
You think I'd join this crummy snobatorium?
The help is outrageous.
What?
The madness is contagious.
Bad language, fooling around on the course, poor caddying.
But this whole place...
Caddyshack, starring Chevy Chase as Ty Webb.
Who is that disgusting man over there?
A sportsman who really knows how to score.
So, what brings you to this nape of the woods, neck of the wave? How come you're here?
Rodney Dangerfield as Al Servant, a big shot.
My dinghy's bigger than your whole boat!
With an even bigger mouth.
Hey, somebody step on a duck.
Ted Knight as Judge Smales, a man of dignity and a sense of fair play.
I've sentenced boys younger than you to the gas chamber.
Michael O'Keefe as Danny Noonan, a caddy who wants an education and gets one.
You take drugs, Danny?
Every day.
Good.
Cindy Morgan as Lacey Underall. She's got a bad reputation, and she's working hard to keep it.
You want to tie me up with some of your ties?
And Bill Murray as Carl Spackler.
Just a harmless squirrel, not a plastic explosive or anything, nothing to be worried about.
He's not crazy about gophers, but he is crazy.
License to kill gophers by the government of the United Nations.
And introducing Mr. Gopher as himself.
I said freeze, gopher!
Caddyshack. It's all about swinging.
Kiss me, you fool.
But not on the course.
Hey, you want to make $14 the hard way?
Playing a good game.
That's he got all of that one.
And talking a better one.
Hey, I should have stayed home and played with myself.
Taking shots.
That was a bum shot.
And making time.
We couldn't possibly think less of each other.
Controlling your drives.
Wow!
And losing your grip.
It is! You! Out!
Score. The man's a menace.
Caddyshack. The comedy with...
In this typical town, in this comfortable home, 3 ordinary people are about to live an extraordinary story.
But starting all over again, the lying, the covering up, the disappearing for hours, I will not stand for it. I can't stand it. I really can't.
What kind of psychiatrists are you? They all believe in dreams.
I do believe in dreams. Only sometimes I want to know what's happening when you're awake.
I don't want to see any doctors or counselors. This is my family. And if we have problems, then we will solve those problems in the privacy of our own home.
I knew something was wrong even before he tried to kill himself.
I think it is a very private matter.
You never came to the hospital. How do you know about the hospital?
Your mother did come to the hospital, Conrad, and you know that.
I just don't know how to deal with it anymore.
Why are you hassling me, huh? Why are you trying to make me mad? Are you mad? No!
He provokes people.
I would never have let him put electricity in my head.
You blame me for the whole thing.
Can't you see anything except in terms of how it affects you?
I miss it sometimes. The hospital.
But that was a hospital. This is the real world. Did it hurt?
Never really talked about it.
How long are you going to punish yourself? When are you going to quit?
I loved him. What in the hell has happened?
That she hates me. Can't you see that?
Mothers don't hate their sons.
I mean, there's someone besides your mother you gotta forget.
You better make sure that your kids are good and safe.
And then you come to me and tell me how to be happy.
Do you love me? Do you really love me?
Just do one wrong thing.
And what was the one wrong thing you did?
Donald Sutherland, Mary Tyler Moore, Judd Hirsch, Timothy Hutton, in an extraordinary story of ordinary people.
We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses.
They want $5,000.
Guess you're really up shit creek.
Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
Don't you guys ever wear blue jeans or jumpsuits like Wayne Cochran and the CC Riders?
We're on a mission from God.
Good to see you, sweetheart.
You contemptible pig.
How much for the women?
I'm gonna catch that sucker.
Excuse me. See two guys coming here, black suits, black hats.
Sit them down there.
Thank you.
Oh, please don't kill us. You know I love you, baby.
Let's go.
This here is Sheriff Buford T. Justice. I'm sure you all recall how I went after a fella by the CB name of Bandit and almost lost my head.
Daddy, the top came off.
No. Some of you less respectable citizens may even snigger when you recall that I never caught that tick. Well, I got news for you. The bandit is back. Now, before you go getting all worked up about it, let me reassure you people there ain't no way he's gonna make a fool out of Buford T. Justice this time. Why didn't you have your gun loaded?
When I put bullets in it, Daddy, it gets too heavy.
This time, folks, he's bitten off more than he can chew. He's taken on a cargo that proves he's gotten too big for his britches.
Joy of my life. I can turn them on, but I can't turn them off.
And if he thinks he can sneak 2 tons of pregnant pachyderm under my nose, he's got another thing coming. Ha ha. Now we got him in the biggest, baddest trap ever. 'Cause this time I got help. 2 of the most brilliant and respected lawmen on the road today. My 2 brothers, Gaylord and Reggie. Well, if I can keep... And it don't matter where he goes. It don't matter what it tries to pull. My brothers and I give you our solemn vow. We're gonna barbecue his... Come on, Trigger! Don't let me down now!
Universal Pictures presents Burt Reynolds, Jerry Reed, Sally Field, Dom DeLuise, Jackie Gleason, and Charlotte in Smokey and the Bandit Part 2. The movie that proves once again it's not what's in your truck that counts, it's who's on your tail.
Well, I was born to coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love
That's the one thing my daddy made sure of.
How come she gets something extra?
Loretta's getting to be a woman, going on 14.
You know, the first time I ever seen you, I said me and that little old gal's gonna get together.
I can't breathe. I feel like I'm gonna faint.
Well, that's the way you're supposed to feel when you're in love.
Mr. and Miss Webb, me and Loretta is fixing to get married.
Promise me, boy. Don't you never hit her.
Sorry, Loretta, but you told me.
I just need a little more time.
You need a little more time to learn how to love your man the way you're supposed to.
Do, are you leaving?
There ain't nothing for me in Kentucky, Loretta. Except a chest full of coal dust and being an old man time I'm 40.
I'm gonna have a baby. But maybe it'll turn to something that'll raise a Titanic someday. What'd you get me a guitar for?
Because I like the way you sing.
Could I tell you now? You boys stop fighting and listen to me sing. I love him still. Many nights I've laid.
Brand new on the Zero label, Miss Lorene Lynn.
What?
Singing.
It's Loretta Lynn.
So let's give a great big grand old Opry welcome to Miss Loretta Lynn.
You're number 14 nationwide.
I should hate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome Miss Loretta Lynn.
I'm getting run to death out there. I need somebody to take care of me. Woman, if you want to keep that arm, you better get it off of my husband.
Make welcome, please, a young lady with 21 #1 records, Miss Loretta Lynn.
Baby, they're out there waiting on you now. You don't want to let them down.
Don't tell me about letting them down.
The First Lady of Country Music, Miss Loretta Lynn.
Things is moving too fast in my life. Dude, if it's gonna break us up, I'll quit.
Successful people don't quit, baby.
Not much left but the flow. Nothing hurts you anymore. Except the memories of the coal miner's daughter.
I was a skinny, frightened lad, no more than 17. The sorriest excuse for a man that you have ever seen. But now I am a foreign bird and as proud as I can be. Colonel Thornbush made a man out.
This ring is a symbol that you are my husband.
This ring is a symbol that you are my husband.
I want to give you two a little something from Mother and me, just to bring you a little extra happiness.
This is Judy Benjamin.
That's for the future, not Lord and Taylor, you know, Jerry.
All her life, she got everything she ever wanted. And a few things she didn't.
I did join the Army, but I joined a different army. I joined the one with the condos and the private rooms. What? No, really, my recruiter, Jim Ballard, told me that...
I don't care what your lousy recruiter told you, Benjamin. Now, I'm telling you, there is no other army.
Excuse me, sir. Is green the only color these come in?
Come on, move it, Benjamin. I don't want to see you stop running unless you collapse, faint, or puke.
Has anybody ever died from basic?
Personally, I think you've gone temporarily insane.
That's what we told everyone. We said that you'd had a collapse and you were in a mental home. People think I'm in a mental home?
I want to wear my sandals and I want to go out to lunch. I want to be normal again.
I just can't believe that you were in this army.
Well, if I knew you better, I'd show you my dog tags.
How much better?
Glory, glory, I'll be falling through the sky. Glory, glory, I am not afraid to die. Glory, glory, I'm as proud as I can be. Colonel Thornbush made a man out of me. Glory, glory, I'll be
Goldie Hawn is Private Benjamin.
Glory, 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 I am not afraid to die. Glory, glory, I'm as proud as I can be. Colonel Thornbush made a man out of me.
It's on!
What?
The fight!
They're coming from every which way they can, any which way they can, 'cause they're on to a sure thing. Clint and Clyde are back in Any Which Way You Can.
Breaker, 19, there's your good news channel. It's on, the fight is on!
Faster, funnier, and feistier than ever.
Hey, Meadow! Inside!
Right turn, Clyde.
He's big.
Yeah, he's sizable.
They said he beat everybody in the Marine Corps.
I ain't a Marine.
Clint is one tough dude who won't be trifled with most of the time.
There's one too many women in your life. I think I love you.
And neither will Clyde.
Come back here with my Oreos, yes.
Well, now they're up against it one more time.
Oh, you're gonna pay for this. You're gonna pay.
They're bashing barroom bully boys.
Clyde, scrap the caddy.
They're mauling malicious mobsters. And they're battling bizarre bikers.
All right, then, let's start doing some stomping of our own.
And most of all, facing down the meanest mangler,
The fight is on.
the brawniest brawler of them all.
The fight's on.
One Jack Wilson. It's the most knuckle-busting, gut-wrenching, brain-scrambling, butt-bruising, lip-splitting brawl of all time. It's a fight to remember. Clint Eastwood turned you every which way but loose before. Now you can bet he'll do it again. See him and the whole gang.
Baby.
Any which way you can. It's a sure thing. Any which way you can.
All right, a little closer together. Come on, smile. That's it. Hold it.
Isn't this terrific?
Columbia Pictures presents Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep in Kramer versus Kramer.
I just gotta call the office before they go. Joe, you're gonna be real proud of me.
I'm leaving you.
Was this some kind of joke? Did you know that all the best chefs are men?
You got some shell in there.
It's all right. You like your French toast crunchy, don't you?
No, Mommy always buys the kind with the orange circles on it.
I want my son.
You can't have him.
What makes you so sure he doesn't want me?
Wait,
I'm not that late, dude. I'm only 20 minutes.
all the other mothers were there before you.
It will never happen again, okay?
I'm not saying he doesn't need his father, but I really believe he needs me more. I'm his mother.
My wife says that she loves Billy, and I believe she does. But I'd like to know, what law is it that says that a woman is a better parent simply by virtue of her sex?
How does it feel?
Good.
Okay, keep going. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's terrific.
I love you, Billy.
Oh, that's terrific. How do you feel?
Good.
You look great.
Kramer versus Kramer.
I hereby sentence you to serve 125 years.
Have you got the right case?
Columbia Pictures presents Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
I have my head overhauled for listening to you.
Together again in Stir Crazy.
I can't feel nothing in my leg.
One's a little too good.
That's Grossberger, the biggest mass murder in the history of the Southwest. Nobody has ever just sat down and honestly talked with that man. Hello.
One's not quite bad enough.
They got this Korean doctor just set foot in this country. Make sure you don't get him. That's right. He's the one made the mistake on me. Korean, right?
How do you go?
cat did me. Could you actually become involved, romantically, with a prisoner?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I didn't think so.
Excuse me, will you?
I'll come with you.
Oh,
Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor in Stir Crazy. Only these two guys could dress up like woodpeckers and get framed for robbing a bank. Stir Crazy.
That's right, we're bad.
Imagine all the possibilities if the whole world was just like...
20th Century Fox presents a tribute to anyone who has ever been overworked, underpaid, and pushed to the edge by an ungrateful boss. They arrive promptly at 9, because if they're not on time, they know they'll get the sack. But before they begin the daily grind, the boss takes his cup black. They remember each date, make sure he's not late, and keep everything organized. They reserve tables for brunch or a 3-martini lunch while they dine on burgers and fries.
This road.
They listen to all his problems. They do their best to please. And even if they run the show, he gets paid for their ideas.
Great work.
And so long as he's alive, from 9 to 5, they'll take it all they can.
This road, come in here.
But what will go on when the light finally dawns that it's time to get back at that man?
This road.
Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, and Dolly Parton. 9 to 5.
Luke Skywalker and Han Solo rescued the princess, destroyed the Death Star, but their story didn't end there. Now, the creators of the biggest smash hit of all time bring you the next episode in the Star Wars saga, The Empire Strikes Back. The continuing story of our band of heroes: Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, C-3PO, R2-D2, and Chewbacca. And introducing Lando Calrissian. It's an epic of romance, of heroes and villains, they cross trackless voids to unknown worlds. A galactic odyssey against oppression. A big, new, sprawling space adventure in the Star Wars saga, The Empire Strikes Back. Coming to your galaxy next summer.